Hi guys, and welcome back. Welcome back. I know it's been a while and I've been doing some shorts when I have the time. Thank you to my subscribers. It's um it's going, it's moving and decreasing. But yeah, I can only do my best. I can only do my best. Okay? So yes, I'm here. I've just watched a video regarding Paris Milan, and it's titled "I Value Black Men Tells Black Women to Marry White Men," and it's the. I'm just gonna react to the callers and what they just give my opinion as usual because it's obviously a topic I'm interested in and I would like to yeah be part of it as well. So if we just listen to this caller and then we talk about it.
Non-black men. So it's not that I 100% disagree, and I'm also a huge fan of yours. Thank you so much for chatting with me. It's not that I'm saying 100% that I disagree. I just think that as a person who dates interracially and has a lot of friends who have married interracially, like it's not always cut up to be on the other side. And you can have a lot of difficult problems with marrying white men too. My friend now is going through a very bad divorce with a white man who was very wealthy and is now abusing a child. And,
What?
just all kinds of things. So I'm not saying that's all white men, of course, but I'm just saying that it's like, even though he's very wealthy, because he was very wealthy, he was able to get much better lawyers than she was. Mm-hmm. And so she really wasn't protected. And so I just think that I really agree with one of your colleagues who said that, like, we have it hard with, like, black men, definitely, we have it hard. With the femicide, you really educate me about all the stuff that's happening. But it's also, like, with white men and with men of other races, it's like there's a real devaluing of us as black women by all of these men, you know what I mean? And we can run into problems either way. I'm not saying everybody, because
First of all, it's just a shame that this is now the outcome of us black people, especially black women. And I say especially black women because of our men has pushed it this bad for us to now end up the way it is at the moment, you know. I mean, like she's saying, the black girl married a white man and now it's time for a divorce, and the white man obviously is rich, so he's having a upper hand, you know. I'm not against a black woman obviously marrying a white man. I'm not against a black woman marrying any other race of men. And I am not against a black woman marrying a black man if he is worthy. If he is worthy. We can see continuously that the black men are they are very they've made it their duty not to listen, not to learn. They don't care. And even with this rush and sense of, okay, they can date other race of women, it has even created more deafness and lack of care in black men. And that's a shame. It's a shame for us as black women because obviously a black woman like me gave birth to that black man, you know. We can say, okay, they are our men because obviously we give birth to them. You know, it's how the world goes. You date your own, you know. And black women have kept that bargain. We've kept it for so many years, you know. Even knowing that our black men are not really capable of submission. They are not, but we've been willingly submitting to them. And when I say willingly submitting to them, if you go to Africa today, you see black men that they are not even nothing. But because the women have been conditioned to just see a man as their all and all, You know, if you don't have a man, you are useless. If you don't have a man, you should be ashamed of yourself, you know. So those women, most of them, it's only now that they are waking up from their slumber and sleep, they just focus on having a husband and having children with any man, regardless of whether he has anything or not, provided he's a man and he has a stick or whatever that thing is called, you know, to give them a baby, to sleep with them and give them a baby. So a lot of women have been brainwashed all these years in our society. They have been brainwashed. And that's why I feel so sorry for black women. I feel so sorry for where we are at the moment. I feel so sorry. Let's get back to the video.
Because, a lot of people have great experiences, but there are a lot of struggles with the biracial kids. There's just a lot of struggle. So I'm not saying either way. Like, I'm just saying you have to find the right mate for you, but it's really hard for us. And, like, I think it's not always, it's not always, the grass is not always greener.
So you feel like it's a bit romanticized?
I do. I do. I feel like it is, but I understand it as a person who dates interracially.
Mm-hmm.
I dated interracially because of my experiences, when I wasn't dating interracially. And, I just feel like there's struggles on that side, and that doesn't mean you can't find a good person. Like, I'm with someone now who's not white and not black, a Latin person, but it's like, you just have to, you go through stuff with white men too. That's all I'm saying. You go through stuff with them, you know what I mean? You have to be strong in what you believe in.
If you ask me, a man is a man, whether he's white, black, or green, he's still going to be a man. But we cannot negate the fact that our men, black men, are still at the bottom. We cannot negate the fact that our men still refuse to come up and be the men that we as black women deserve. We cannot refuse that. We cannot deny that, because that is what it is.
A person that's like, pro-black women, you have to be strong because there's some stuff over there too. But, I just think it's dangerous. We have to be, it's like you're always saying, we have to be safe with ourselves, with any man.
Yes, amen. Thank you so much, caller, for your input. That gives us something else to think about. That's the other side of the coin.
I love you, Paris.
Oh, much love to you. We love you over here.
I love you so much, Paris, and I think that you're amazing. And, thank you for the information and educating people and being beautiful and amazing. And thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. We love you over here, and thank you for your support. And we hope you drive safe, because I know you're still driving. But thank you so much for calling. Yeah, that's something that you have to worry about. I think with black men too, when they get some money, child, you be evicted. There's some, I don't know what his name is, but I want to say he might be a content creator, and I saw that his wife was talking about how she was kicked out of the home and she was homeless with the baby, and he has all the money. So it could happen with any.
And what she just said about a black man kicking his wife out of the house, when he has money, this is typical of the black man. Even from back home, it's typical. When a woman can't even bear a male child, they throw the woman out and bring another woman in. So this is typical of the black men. That's why when they start talking about modern women, I don't understand. That's why I said there's no such thing as modern women. They are just women who have been beaten, black and blue. Women who has been disgraced, women who have been cheated. These women are just waking up, or these so-called modern women are just learning from those women, not to have their boundaries, to have their wisdom. These women are just learning from what other women have been through and gone through. So there's no such thing as modern women. Not at all. Not at all. I don't believe that.
Any guy, but I'm pretty sure when you're white, that's a whole another beast that you have to deal with. Hello?
Press 1.
I press 1. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, thanks so much for calling in. Can you tell me why you
Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
How are you?
Great. So, can you tell me why you disagree that black women should marry non-black men?
Because, what will be the agenda? What's the agenda for the future? Like, if black men, if we don't procreate, how are we gonna, what's the agenda? And why are we forgetting white men who said, oh, that black women were ugly, like years ago when slavery started? We disregard the thing about how they used to call us ugly and unattractive, but then now it's black men. It's a race. History is erased, and now it's black men that are seen as the enemy now.
Well, I just feel like we all know that this all originated with white men curating the idea of the Eurocentric beauty standard and them subjugating us. But what makes it worse...
This is why even if I would have loved to date a white man, the fact that they created the problem we are in now, the fact that they are the cause of what is going on in the black community. Yes, they are. I mean, 80% they are. Yes, some of us black people contribute to it as well. But 80%, this is the only reason I and most black women have not looked to date outside our race in the first place. Is because of how the white people, and especially the white men, viewed us and constructed this standard of beauty for their own women. So that's another deterrence to us black women even wanting to date a white man in the first place. And as for that lady, as for what the lady was about to say was, if we date outside our race, who would continue the black race? This is our problem. Black men don't care about that. Without you even knowing, black men are there going to the white people's bank, sperm donor, to donate his sperm to them anyway. A black man, I'm sure, because I know black men so well, they are very desperate, and they are very, very, their own ways is different. That desperation out of poverty, desperation out of all that they've been through, they are ready to do anything. I'm sure a black man doesn't even have to go and date a white woman. He would be gladly willing to go and donate his sperm to them to reproduce from. He will be gladly willing to do so. He will.
Worse is that black men are perpetuating those ideals, that rhetoric, and they are actually inflicting some forms of oppression onto us with the black femicide rate that they don't want to acknowledge.
And I agree that black men are a mess right now these days. But I do think there need to be consequences. But at the same time, we shouldn't be so forgetting what white men did and what they did first. For black men to think about that, but black men shouldn't be perpetrating their ideals before, perpetrating right now. But I do think that black men need to have some consequences because they're wilding out these days. But I think that it's wrong.
These black men unaliving black women, it's all over. It's all over. You know, in America, they are unaliving women for various reasons. And when you go to Africa, they are unaliving women for rituals, just to make money. So the black man has always been the issue and the problem. The black man has always been the issue and the problem. This is one of the reasons I started a YouTube channel and agreed with Cynthia G, because it's just the problem in the society that nobody talks about. That's the black men. They are the problem in our society. Yes?
I don't think that we should
consequence is not giving them babies anymore, especially if you're not married, not promoting them, not defending them, not supporting them financially, not advocating for them if they end up in prison. They need to do that themselves, not marching for them, not speaking on their behalf. So I think there's a multitude of consequences, but it seems like those with your mentality don't necessarily want to instill those consequences for some irrational fear.
Yeah, I don't think procreating with them is not a consequence. It's not a consequence because what will happen in the future? Just think about it. But I don't think we should march for them. I don't think we.
And all that Paris Milan just listed is very valid. Very valid. Especially stop procreating with them without marriage. Just stop it. I know with marriage, black men can also show their true colors. Yes, they can. They can also show their true colors. But it would be nice to wait until then. Yes? Whether they want to show their true colors or not, at least you know that you had your children from a right setting. Yes? At least you know that, obviously, when they are blaming single women and all that, you can say, well, I was married, and I was married to so and so, whether affluent, whether rich, whether educated, and it still turned out this way anyways, you know? So yes, I think Paris Milan, everything she's listed there, it's very valid.
We should march for them until they end the marching for us. I don't think they.
How is not procreating with them not a consequence?
Because look at the birth rate. Like, I'm looking at the birth rate. I'm like researching Google.
I do wonder because anytime I go out, especially to a shopping center, all I see is white and mixed-race people and obviously light-skinned people. I hardly see black people, you know. It's like dot of black people around, and I'm thinking, what is going on? Is it that we are not giving birth or they are killing us silently, or obviously the black man is just at work to keep helping these people increase their race? You know, it's quite concerning, very concerning.
Saying that, that they want biracial to be the first, the race to take over black people now. But
well, it has started. Biracials are everywhere. They take them before they even accept you black people these days. Yes, they are everywhere. So it's not the black, it's not the white, the biracial, and the Asians. That's the way it is now. So that's the way the world is going now. That's the plan and the agenda, and it's actually taking place. It's taking place. These days, everywhere you go, any setting you go, any company you go, you see less of black people and more of biracial and white people. So their agenda, which is being pushed by our own black men, is out there taking place.
Yeah. So how is not birthing them not like a consequence? How is it?
Because you're raising the kids by yourself. They're getting a baby for free. You're not getting anything. You're getting a baby. You're in poverty. You can't take care of the kid really. You're stressed out, having a bunch of health issues, mental health issues.
So white men don't have baby mothers. They've been the first baby.
We're not talking about them. We're talking. Okay, well, black men were also being baby fathers if we're talking about the plantation. So, it goes both ways. But my point is that black women right now are dating and having babies by black men. So white men aren't even really part of that equation. Most black women are not in relationships with white men.
Yeah.
But the point is that it is a necessary consequence to not have a baby, irrespective of the baby's gender, because all you're doing is putting yourself at a disadvantage. They're not doing anything about the healthcare system where a lot of black women are checking out because of the medical negligence. They're not doing anything about this black femicide rate. The poverty is insane. So that is a consequence.
Black men are not doing anything really to improve a black woman and black children's life. They are not. This group of men are very self-hating. They are. The black men don't How many black men praise a black woman for having a black baby? They don't praise you. They even give excuse when your child is misbehaving and say it's because you choose to be a single mother. It's because you choose not to have a man with you. That's why your child is like that. They don't say, okay, this boy misbehaving, this child misbehaving is a black man like me. It's going to turn into a black man like me. So let me see how I can help this mother to nurture this child. They don't care about another black man's child. Black men don't care about another black man's child. So all this lying and blame on women, it's tiring for me. It's all fake. It's fake from the black men. When they keep calling you single mother, when they keep telling you, oh, you drove the man out of the house. All those are lies. Lies. For instance, if there's a black girl that is misbehaving or whatever, I, as a black woman, I would want to see ways I can help that black girl and the mother. I will. That's because I care about another black woman. I do. But many instances I've seen most black men, they don't really care about another black man's child. They don't. They don't. Even brothers don't care about their brothers' children. They don't. I've seen it most of the time. They don't.
Consequence. And I think it's also a consequence that's going to benefit black women. It's a consequence for black men, but it's also going to be a necessary asset for black women.
So what are white men gonna do that's different?
I don't understand
that question.
Well, I feel as though most black men,
what are white men gonna do that is so different? Unless you go and pick a Pookie or Rere white man as well. Unless you go and pick a Tyrone white man as well. Trust me, a white man will still upgrade you. Yes? The white man will still do something better than if the black man would do. Yes. They will still do something better. Let's face it, black men are not here to please you black women and children. No, they are here to please the white man and white women, so they can get access. They are not here to fight for the betterment of you black women and your children. No, they are here to fight for the white man and the white woman so they can get better access. Let's face it, please. Let's face it. Look at the world around you. You don't need to be educated anymore regarding how the world is operating now and how black men are the vehicle as well.
Most black women who get into relationships with white men are not going to have a high out of wedlock birth rate. They will have a higher rate of marriage. And there's also been stats that show that the divorce rate in the black community, interracial divorces, are very, very high. But when black women go to marry non-black men, the divorce rate is lower. They tend to stay married longer. So it is a benefit. Now, you might not produce a black baby, but, you know, your child gonna have some stability.
But what happens if the biracial woman takes over our image?
The who?
What are we gonna do about that? And then biracial women's gonna take over our image.
I mean, they're pretty much doing that now with the help of black men.
Yeah.
So, mind you, the biracial women that are doing that are the ones that are produced by black men.
Yes. Yes.
So they're doing that now. What are black men doing to stop that from happening? They're doing nothing.
Which I agree about that. Black men are not doing anything about that either. But I'm just saying that they not it's not gonna work. The biracial thing is not gonna work.
Well, how is it working for you now with black men mainly producing the biracial kids?
Which I disagree with this. There should be consequences on that. But I don't believe that.
Okay, so what should be the consequences?
White men. Why should I produce with a white guy, which is gonna end up being the same problem with biracial, being the majority and taking over our image, and then it turns whiter soon.
Well, what are okay, what I'm saying is that's already happening now with you being with black men, with you not putting any consequences. So what is going to change with that? It's not going to get worse. You can still be with a biracial, you can still produce a biracial and still put yourself first. But anyways, thank you for your call. I really appreciate it. We're gonna move on there because she's a little confused. Yeah, that's already happening. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Shout out to Jasmine Sullivan. Y'all throw some hearts in the chat for Jasmine. Jasmine has her first Grammy Award. I do feel some way that they tied her with Silk Sonic. I'm just like, y'all could have gave her effing award. You didn't need to tie her. Let her have her moment, but I'm still happy she won regardless. So throw some hearts in the chat for Jasmine Sullivan, the Black American Princess. And notice who's mainly calling in is Black women. Hey, thanks for calling in.
Hi, Paris.
Hello. Thanks for calling.
I agree with the caller that said that women should focus on themselves currently and not put so much emphasis on marriage. And I think that Black women care more about the opinions of men in general, regardless of their color, versus the opinions of themselves, and there's not enough camaraderie between women.
And it has been this way for centuries. Like Black women, we have been conditioned to obviously not love ourselves. We've been conditioned, we've been told that we are least. We are the least. We've been told that we are not beautiful, we are ugly. We've been told. So we've now obviously assumed other people to validate us. Yes? To validate our beauty, to validate our worth, to validate who we are. So we have now assumed people in that place to tell us who we are, to give us value. So this has been something we have been doing for years and years and years. And even while we try to swing ourselves out of it, you still see the jealousy, the backlash, and the fact that they do want to put us down there. And you still see it out there, that they are doing everything possible to tell us that we don't belong where we belong. Yes, even though we know that we belong there and we are the most beautiful of them all.
Like with friendships, with mother to daughter relationships, I feel like that's what continues the abuse of Black women, because like the caller said previously, we keep putting the needs of other people over ourselves. Because before marriage existed, people were producing children. But I don't know how the women were being treated, if that makes sense. Like, they don't have any type of record.
Record of what, I'm sorry? Of how women were treated with who?
Of how the women were being treated before the system of marriage was being created. I feel like we've internalized like this inferiority complex where we think men are better than us. And I have some friends where we got into arguments. Well,
I've got the part I want you to listen to.
Hello? Hi, can you turn your sound down, please? Because I'm hearing me talk about my reparated.
So I'm actually gonna go with Black women should actually
Wait.
I just hope this part is clear enough for you to listen. This is the reason I'm making my video today, because this man is really going to lie from his nose and his teeth. Yes?
Hello? Oh man, the phone just cut out. But I want y'all to notice something. Notice who keeps calling in. It's not Black men really calling in like that.
The only time Black men come and say something underneath a comment section is when a Black woman is there uplifting him and telling other Black women that, oh, check your own attitude, it's you. Then you see the Black men coming to comment underneath the section and give their dumb opinion, because they always want a woman to come and stand and talk for them, or when they are about to start dissing a Black woman. That's the only time Black women will come under the comment section and actually give their opinion. Other than that, when the topic is sensible, when the topic is about betterment, about recognizing the issue and finding ways we can all work and sort this issue out once and for all. You never see a black man there commenting. You will never see a black man there. It will not happen.
I think maybe only one black man called in, the other ones were struggling, but they not really calling in. You are the only ones who care. They're not worried about y'all leaving. They think this is a game. They think this is you just fear mongering. Oh, I'm gonna go, and then you don't actually leave.
Yeah.
This is why they're not worried. You have given them zero competition. You have made them feel that they are extremely superior, and you're never going anywhere. Like they really have you in their back pocket. Hello? The white man took his phone, child. Like, I just want y'all to think about that. How many black men do y'all know have called in? Black men don't care. You guys are calling in the line talking about, oh my God, what's going to happen in 50 years? And they're going to take us and they're going to we're going to wipe out and this is going to happen and that's going to happen. And yet,
to be frank, I'm ready to go back to my bush. You know, after all, it is the white man who come to us and start videoing us and start looking at our way of life and all that nonsense they come and do in Africa or in our country. You know, I'm very happy if the whole place is all whitewashed and mistwashed, and maybe they've now said, okay, they're going to dominate us once again. You know, I'm happy to go to my bush. Yes, very happy. Like I said, they are the one who always come to our bush and bring their camera to look at us and see what we are doing there, what we are getting up to. We will survive. We will always survive. We will always survive because the first mistake is to integrate in the first place. Anyway, I don't see what we cannot do on our own. I don't see.
Black man's not even calling to state his position at all. Why? He doesn't care. You have made him so emboldened, so
why will he care? The other race of women, and there are still more black women who, yes, who are waiting for them. So why would they care?
Audacious. You have created this monster on your hands. Hi, thank you so much for calling in.
Hey, how you doing, Paris?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm enjoying your show. You have such a good show.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for taking my call.
No problem.
So I want to say I'm actually in agreement with it.
Sorry, boo. I hope you're not mad at me. I hope you're not mad. I hope you're not mad. I told y'all, please. I told y'all, like, I have to only take a certain amount of callers, and the rules is the rules. I can't keep bending the rules. I'm sorry. Black men don't care if black people are washed out. The reason why they don't care is because they're doing the washing. They're engaging in the racial ablutions. They are the ones that are engaging in the ethnic cleansings. So it's like, that's why they don't care. There's even black men I showed y'all in the beginning of this video. This black man was like, yeah, let black women, we ain't got our stuff together. Black women go. Black women, we're on bullish. Y'all want to be married? We ain't gonna be able to give that to y'all. Just go ahead and do what y'all gonna do, black women. Black women, y'all right. We are effed up. We're not doing what we're supposed to do. We're effing up out here. We're being ingrates. We're ungrateful. We are unappreciative. We're not loyal. We're not this or not that. And yet, black women still don't. I don't know.
Get it.
I don't know what to tell them. Yeah, make sure you guys get his book. Let me see if I can pull it up on Kindle. I love Kindle. Actually, instead of Kindle, I actually prefer Audible when it comes to books because I don't have time to sit down and be reading no chapters. I rather listen to the book. But let me see. Is Marriage for Whites? Let me give y'all the link.
While you're getting that book, It's Marriage for Black Women is a book, is a book you need to go and get and read. Also, while you're getting that book, please get this book as well. Oh my God, it's upside down. Get this book, The Sojourner's Passport. Please go get it. It's another eye opener. So get that one as well. Yes?
Okay, I found it here.
Hello.
Did you just start Harlem shaking on the phone?
What? I'm calling in for this Paris Milan here.
Yes, it sounded like I heard. Anyways, can you tell me why you disagree that black women should marry non-black men?
Well, I disagree because it's going to bring the black numbers within the community down. That's my number one reason.
It's gonna bring the what?
If black, it's going to bring our numbers down as a whole. Our numbers are already going down.
It's gone down. Yeah.
So if you decide to marry out, then our numbers are going to continue to go down.
Well, you're responsible for that.
Well, we are responsible for that.
No, you. Men are supposed to lead. So if the community is going down.
So, why is it saying we are responsible for that? Stop bringing a black woman into it. Remember, we are not desired by any other race of men. We are not desired. Stop bringing us into it. Okay? Stop bringing us. You black men are responsible for that. You are the biggest group of men who date outside your race and create the mixed race. You are the black men. You are. You love it. You are excited that you are doing this. You are happy that your child does not look like you, does not look like your mother, does not look like your father. You are happy, so it's you. Let's carry on.
And that's reflective of you going down.
Well, it's just not just on men. It's women too. Because if a man decides to do whatever, y'all decide to engage in sexual activity, it's not only a man. I'm sorry, but it's not only a guy who's zipping his zipper down. A woman is zipping her zipper down too.
But who's supposed to get down on one knee to propose? And who asked for marriage?
It should be a man who proposes.
Okay, then. So if the community is going down, it's because of you.
I agree.
Black women are already meeting y'all halfway. We're not asking for much.
That's it.
They've already given you the base.
No black woman has been asking for anything all these years. In fact, we've been so dumb. We pick men, black men that are nothing, and start having children for them. We help them. So we've been so dumb. We are not asking for much at all. It just goes to show, I tell you, yes, I have brothers, I have cousins, and I've seen their mindset. They don't care. They don't care. They don't, because they just want you to be there, submissive, have children, shut up, do as they say. They don't really care in the future. They don't really care for the betterment of even the children you give birth to for them. They just don't really care.
Babies, they've already given you the time. They've already given you the support. Unrequited love. What more do you guys want?
You have to go back to number one. The first thing that a man wants is for a woman to not engage in sexual activities with him before he puts that ring on her, before y'all go down the house.
See, this is the reason I made this video. Men say they want a woman that has not engaged in any sexual activity. That's what they want. The problem is these men do not practice what they preach. They don't practice what they preach. I have gone out with men, on a date with men, and I see how that men are, they are so quick to touch you, so quick to kiss you, so quick to engage in all these things. This same man is preaching about you not engaging in before they put a ring on it. But these are the same men who, when they take you out on a date, once or twice, it's either they expect you to kiss them or sleep with them. Yes? On the night of the second date. At the moment, I've just had to block a man. I've blocked him. Because anytime I am around him, oh, can I take you out? When we finish, okay, we're in the car. All he wants to do is hold my hands, kiss me, and then proceed to want to touch me. And I tell him, no way. The food you think you've just gone to buy at that restaurant, I can buy 4 plates for you. So don't even dare. Don't even dare. So men who don't practice what this man is just lying from his teeth and nose. Is lying.
Man ain't listening to nobody's Bible. You don't care about that because y'all pressure women for the. Please stop that. I don't know, sir. Please.
I don't know what planet some of the men come from. I don't understand the planet they come from. They are the one who pressure women into this nonsense in the first place. They are. It's the men, for heaven's sake. I don't know any responsible woman, be it whether you're divorced, be it whether you are single, that just want to go out with a man and go and sleep with a man. How desperate are you? There's toys. There are toys. How desperate are you? How desperate are you? Come on now. Stop lying. Just stop lying.
Well, a woman does not have to cave into those pressures.
You guys literally disrespect.
Is a woman don't have to cave to that pressure. I could show you the silly test the man sent to me, and this is a lawyer for that matter, a lawyer. I can show you the silly test this man sent to me for refusing his stupid advances because we went out on 2 dates. I can show you right here, but I won't go that far. The anger. Yes. This man is just putting on me for refusing to engage in any nonsense with him. Telling me he can go get another woman because I refuse to engage in this nonsense.
You guys have taken women out for not doing that. So let's not try to play like, oh, you guys want these virginal, innocent, pure women. Because the reason why, you know what's sick to me is that what makes you feel that other men are dirty? Like, why are you so disgusted by another man? Like, it's reflective of you being disgusted with yourself. Because the reason why you guys want these untouched women is because you feel other men are filthy. So if you feel other men are filthy, then you feel that you're filthy. So what it is about you that makes you feel that you're dirty?
Well, I'm not going to feel complete unless I know that my partner is complete as well. If she makes me hold out on the most important, valuable thing that she has, which is access to her body, then she's going to feel more. Yeah, the most important thing is.
This is why these men cannot concentrate in life. It's always access to a woman's body. Access to a woman's body. Even before they get married to you, or when they are planning to get married to you, or if they're even considering getting married to you, it's always the access to your body. And then these same men say they are the prize. I don't get it.
That she can offer a man is her body.
Thank you for telling us why black men are losing. Because if that's the most important
Yeah.
this is why you guys lose.
It is.
Thank you for being.
That's it. What they really want is your body. It doesn't matter how nice they are to you, or how they elevate you and tell you are beautiful, you are gorgeous. What it comes down to is your body. This is why this body, we women, especially black women, you have to keep it as sacred as possible. Keep it as sacred as possible. I don't care. I had another one who told me, oh my God, I am so difficult because it's been 3 months now. I won't let him touch me. I won't let him kiss me. I said, come. It doesn't run like that in my body, in my family, because my family is my body. My family is my body. And believe it or not, I believe it or not, the way I love myself, the way I guard myself, like, don't even try it, man. Don't try it. Don't. Please. Don't. I can buy food for myself. Come on now. Come on.
That's why the numbers on the
him until that man walks before she walks down the aisle. He put the ring on her finger. If women would be more stable in their minds and stop being fragile and let these guys enter them before sex, before marriage, then the numbers would get better.
Are you married?
Women, I am married.
So were you pure before you got married?
I'm good.
Yes.
Cap.
We didn't have sex. No cap. No cap.
Were you? I'm talking about with other women before you met your wife.
With other women, yeah.
Thank you. This is why what you're saying is bullcrap.
Yes.
Because you're not going to sit over here and talk about these women being pure when you've been running around laying it low, spreading it wide to any walking person, woman that you see. So this is why what I'm saying, Black men will continue to see the Black community go up in flames because of the hypocrisy, the double talk. You tell us to do one thing that you're not even leading the charge in. So your wife had to be pure while she basically gets into a marriage with a dirty deed.
There you go. So his wife has to be pure, but he is not pure. Yes? This is why we say women are just too desperate. Because the same value they ask from you is the same value you should ask from them. And the same value they should have. That's the same value these men should have. Because I'm tired of men who don't behave themselves. Men who are degenerates. Men who are the problem. Telling us women what to do. When we have met them 80% all the way. We've made them 80% all the way. The little 20% we are asking them to add to it. It's a problem for them. And it has been a problem for centuries. And we can see it everywhere that the Black male has not been performing. The only time the Black men are performing is to impress the white people. To be accepted by the white people. That's the only time they are performing. And the women who think or believe this man is telling the truth is our problem. That woman is our problem. Because men will say one thing and they will do another. They will do another. I have not dated many men because for once, for Black men, number one, I just can't take their rubbish, really. I can't take their nonsense. I can't take that menace of theirs, you know. They don't care, number one. They don't care. They don't care. They want you to do all the caring. They want to put all the caring and all the pressure in your head as a Black woman. That's what they want to do. So I just hope and pray that Black women are really actually waking up. Whether you decide to give birth to a black man's child, if he's married to you or not, or whether you date them or not, whether you go and date outside your race or not, I just want you to be okay. Be okay if you find yourself alone or lonely. Or you can never be lonely. It's when you don't have better things to do, you are lonely. Alone is different from being lonely. I just hope that you hold Black men accountable as well. Stop letting them use you as their foot march. Stop letting them confuse your head. We all need each other. I don't doubt that at all. A Black woman needs a Black man. A Black man needs a Black woman. But we are not desperate. Let's not make it seen or known that we are desperate for a Black man, or we are desperate for a white man, or we are desperate for any man for that matter. The last time I checked, it is them that will just not let us be. They won't let us just be. When we are happy, they are sad. They don't like it. When we are free, they don't like it. They don't like it. So, just don't be desperate for any man. None of them. I don't care if they are white, they are yellow or black. Don't be desperate for them. Don't look for their validation in any way. Just look at the mirror and love yourselves. Until I meet again, stay blessed. Please like, comment, and please subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye.